Hey, family and friends, Jason Alicea, Senior Mortgage Loan Originator with Mutual Federal Bank. Today I have two amazing people here with me. I have Esmeralda Alvarez with Realty of Chicago. I have Edgar de León with Country Financial. And the reason why they're both here today is that we're putting together a home buying seminar that's absolutely free to the community in Pilsen at our Mutual Federal Bank location, Saturday, October 19th from 11 to 1. So make sure to make time to meet us there. Come out, a ton of information we're going to provide to you. But in the meantime, I want you to get to learn a little bit more about Esmeralda and Edgar. So I'm going to have each of them share their story. Today, I'll start off with Esmeralda with Realty of Chicago once again. Esmeralda, share with our viewers how you got started in the industry, why you got started, and then any value tips that you want to share with them as well.
So I started in 2017, right after I finished college. And my main goal was to spend more time with my daughter. I have an 11-year-old daughter, and I absolutely love spending time with her. While I was in college, I kind of ran an at-home business, and so I was my own boss. So for me to go from, being my own boss to being told what to do, I was like, not having it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
Yeah, so it worked out very well for me. I just jumped right in it, and I've been going strong ever since.
Okay. I'm sure your daughter could appreciate the time that you could devote to her. I'm sure on field trips, you have that flexibility to say,
For everything, field trips, assemblies. She plays ice hockey, so we're there 2 days a week. Tutoring, whatever she needs, I'm always there.
That's great. So why real estate? Aside from the flexibility.
Well, since I was little, my mom used to always move, and I was always the one that got to pick where we moved to. So my mom would actually be like, "Mom, do you like this place?" She'd always call me mom. So she'd be like, "You like this place?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like it." She's like, "You want to live here?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like it."
So you were already doing showings at a young age.
Yeah, very young, because we moved a lot. And then I got addicted to HGTV and all those remodeling, and I've always been the one to decorate the house, like put the sofa here and a TV there, and it was just always my passion.
So you're good with staging as well.
Yeah, when I do tours with my buyers, I'm always, we can put that there, and oh my God, imagine this here, and
Yes, yes. So you started in 2017, right after college. You realized, you know what? Got my degree. I'm not going to corporate America. I need to take control of my time, be there for my daughter. You love real estate because as a young child, you were already doing showings for your mom. You love staging. Anything else? Is there anything else that I'm missing or anything that you could share with our viewers as far as why should they reach out to you to do business with you?
Because I make it fun.
Okay, all right.
No, I'm really down to earth. I try to, talk the language of everyone. I try to help them understand how important it is. I educate them in the process. I even educate them on how to save down the line. Programs like ComEd offers different things that they can come in the house and, put in faucets and like different ways to save money with electricity, heating, and I supply all the information. I'm available 24/7. My schedule is flexible. So I'm always available to call, text if there's concerns. Even in the middle of the night, I'm always checking email, text messages, and even after we close, I'm still there. If they need anything, tax information, just whatever they need, I'm always available.
And she's not lying. I follow her on different social media platforms and some of her Snapchats. You can see she's still in the office, still grinding, really devoted to her clients and her community that she serves. So that's one of the reasons why when I look to build a team to provide these home buying seminars, I want to work with people that are like-minded, that have the same passion and drive for our clients and for our community. So I really, truly appreciate that about you. I love that you do that. I love what your office is doing for the community, for not only giving away turkeys, but back to school, but helping women, empowering them. There's a lot of great things you guys do, and that's phenomenal. So I appreciate that. What ways can any of our viewers reach out to you, whether it be through social media, maybe your direct contact, email, website? Would you mind taking a moment, kind of just sharing that with them?
Yeah, so I'm always available. Text, you can text me anytime, 773-701-8451. Email Esme at Realty of Chicago. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube. I'm everywhere.
Excellent, excellent. All right. So there you go, everyone. So now I'm going to take it over to Edgar de León with Country Financial. Edgar and I have known each other for now, I want to say over 2 years. While I was in the mortgage industry, he was someone that I would reach out to because I knew that if I wanted my clients to get the best coverage as possible or know what they're getting into, Edgar is someone that prides himself, just like me, with leading with education. So with that, let me go ahead and turn it over to Edgar. Edgar, thank you again for making time to be here today with us.
Thank you for having me as well. Thank you as well. I appreciate your company and that definitely everything you offer is awesome. I love it. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So share with our viewers, who is Edgar, how you got into the insurance industry, and maybe a quick lesson or a tip for them to kind of walk away with.
Absolutely. My name is Edgar de León. I independent contractor for Country Financial. I've been doing Country Financial for about 2.5 years now, going on 3. But I've been in the business for a lot longer than that. I swear I had a little bit of hair when I started.
Okay.
But the reason that I got into business is the fact that I used to remember walking into the insurance to make a payment on your insurance. You're going way back. And I love the fact that how they treated you, how the fact that they explained things to you. So I guess I felt like I had a really good experience back then. So I started working for an agency for a long time. And then I had the opportunity to become an independent contractor recently and I appreciate it with Country Financial. The fact that I love what I do really is really not about pricing and relationship building and everything else, and making life easier for business professionals like yourselves as well and the clients. But really is claim time. Honestly, claim time to me is game time. Having the opportunity to be able to explain the benefits and the features that are available through a product that we offer and being there to say, yes, I will take care of you. I have an experience where I've gone through fires. For example, you can sell the house, you can give the loan, but my job is to keep them happy for the rest of their lives during that time of their biggest investment. And there was a fire that I went through, and I remember the face that they gave me when they first saw me, the peace of mind, and the fact that I can say yes, don't worry about it, making the context and making the process as simple as possible, and then the outcome was great. You got a house that completely was burned down, and it was rebuilt brand new. And to me, that's what insurance is about. But it really depends on what it is that you're really to purchase. Sometimes people want to go with different routes. I feel like my job is just to explain it as best as possible.
Well, I could speak to that because I know one of the clients that you helped me with was it about a year back, because I left lending for a short period, made a comeback now. But prior to leaving, we did a deal where you helped one of my clients, and she immediately called me and said, Jay, Edgar was so thorough. He was able to explain everything. During the process of buying a home is so stressful. Exactly. There's so many pieces that come to make this happen prior to getting their keys, but you were able to take the time to explain what is it they're getting into. Along with that, how to protect the biggest investment they're buying today.
Absolutely, and as you said it correctly, it's already a tedious process, as you know, and the consumer goes through so much, from getting their credit fixed, saving their money, making sure that the loan's approved, getting the right house. The insurance process is probably one of the home inspections, the appraisals, so on and so forth. But the insurance process is probably one that's kind of left behind a little bit, but should be one of the most important, because remember, you are protecting your biggest investment that you've made. And if you have the right coverages, like I said earlier, you want that peace of mind knowing that you're going to be okay in the event of that tragedy. Nobody wants it, but that's what we're in business. Honestly, we're in business in case that one day actually occurs. And I feel very proud of the fact that I've done very, very well with explaining the process, the coverages, the differences, and meeting people halfway. My job is to balance cost and good coverage, and then meeting you halfway, and understanding that at least you have the option. Because sometimes I hear, it's sad to say that if I hear that not everybody's explained it the right way, and that's one thing that I do pride on.
Yeah, I could say that for me. I know that even just something as my first vehicle that I bought when I was 18 and got auto insurance. Well, I thought full coverage is full coverage. It covers everything. Right. Not realizing until you and I had that conversation where you shared that there's different pieces to that to know what full coverage really covers. Absolutely. So the amount of risk behind being involved in an accident, and I didn't realize that to speaking to someone like yourself. Right. Sadly, in my case, I didn't have the experience of having someone share that in the very beginning. So that's why I think it's important. And I love what you do.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I just I like the opportunity to discuss this. And the fact is, I love building relationships as well. For the most part, most of my clients have access to me 24/7 via text or email, cell phones. That's on my business card. That's one of my selling points, because, like I said, I do want to be that guy you contact at 3 o'clock in the morning in the event of a tragedy, because I want to be there to help you, to guide you. That's my job. It's not just to sell you the policy, but to really be there and to guide you and to process, to make sure that you don't make the wrong decision, send in the wrong papers in the event of a fire, and then you lose 20-30% of your total loss. Things like that. I can explain more in depth, but for the most part, you could understand that when there's a tragedy, you definitely need somebody there to guide you. And that's what I think clients are paying for, on bottom line.
All right, excellent. So as you can see, one of the reasons why I work closely with Esmeralda, with Edgar, we all share very similar values, that we want to provide Great content, great education for all of you, letting you know the whole process of buying, starting from lending, how to qualify and so on, to working with the right realtor and getting into the right home, and to having the right insurance agent to help educate you and help you understand what is it that you have currently and how to protect this investment you're doing. I also want to share with each of the viewers out there that are watching us at this given point that they know that you also speak Spanish, right?
Yes. Sí.
Sí, sí. Yeah, algunos mejor que los otros, pero lo quiero dejar saber que sábado, octubre 19 de 11 a 1, vamos a tener nuestro, ¿cómo se diría?
Un seminario para comprar su casa.
Así es.
I think.
Sí. Pero lo vamos a dar información para tener más educación sobre el proceso de comprar su primer propiedad, su casa, su agente de realtor y su agente de seguros. Tenemos a Esmeralda, Edgar de León a su orden.
Gracias.
All right. So I thank you each for taking time to share your story, letting them know, why is it that they should do business with you. Edgar, before I forget, I didn't ask you to share with the viewers, how can they get a hold of you?
Well, you can actually throw a bird in the air and hopefully there's something attached to it. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's easy to find me. You can actually, like I said, you can contact me through my mobile cell phone at 773-842-9991. My office is also available to you at 773-498-2214. And then as well, you can email me at edgar.deleon@countryfinancial.com.
Excellent. There you go. So thank you both again. Any last tips before we kind of end the show or the interview?
Good luck.
Good luck. We look forward to seeing you Saturday, October 19th.
Yes.
Please come out, bring your family, bring your friends. We'll be there. It's absolutely free to you from 1101 Mutual Federal Bank, Pilsen. Thank you, everyone. Take care and God bless.
Thank you for having me.